At my brother's 50th birthday in Cabo, Mexico, along with other party guests, I was offered cocaine. By no means a user, I'm also not a novice. I consider myself a normal millennial in that I've never looked for drugs, but am also open-minded, not afraid to try something passed by friends. For context, I'm a responsible, well-educated guy with a bunch of advanced degrees. I manage a small but thriving international company. This background is not a brag, only to establish that until January, I lived a drama-free life, successful by any metric. I'm also by nature an understated middle child, so making noise or having weird stuff happen is not my thing. Until that night, I'd found a way to coast through life under the radar without anything big ever going wrong. Being in my early 40s, my partying days have been over for a while, and January was my first time in a decade plus, since business school, touching party drugs of any kind. Over several hours at a place called Bagatelle, where the first dinner of the 3-day birthday bash took place, I had a dozen plus lines bumps of coke while sipping rum. It was a festive, if over-the-top scene as our group of 40 danced atop the long birthday table, stepping over dinner plates. Magnums of champagne carried between waiters were poured directly into mouths like parishioners taking communion. Not your typical Friday night, but all were having fun, celebrating my bro. So chemically speaking, cocaine and alcohol were the first ingredients in my blood. As midnight approached, I was handed by a banker what I was told was MDMA brought from San Francisco. I'd taken Molly twice before in my life, once at a wedding in Prague, and before that at a club in Aruba, and had good experiences both times. I didn't particularly want to take it that night in Mexico, being late and feeling tired from flying out of D.C. at the crack of dawn, so I nearly said, "No thanks."